course, when you're a guest on someone's programme, someone else's programme, it's a different kettle of fish altogether. And the researchers rang me and said that they were going to do one on Frank Carson. And I was in my office at Granada, and I said, that's funny enough, Frank Carson's sitting right with me at the moment, which he was. And they said, oh my God, I said, no, I then flannelled on, and eventually Frank said, who was talking about me, you know. I said, I don't know, some agent wants to put a show out or something. Anyway, they said, so the setup was that they were going to pick him up at London Airport, at Heathrow, but Frank being Frank, they didn't believe he'd be on the plane, because I mean that's Frank. I mean he'll say he'll be somewhere and he's not, you know. And so I said, well, I'm going over to Dublin with Frank. We're going to do some shows over there, and I'll make certain he's on the plane coming back. So anyway, true to form, when we were out there, he said, we won't go back tonight, we'll go back tomorrow. I said, no, Frank, I've got to be back in London, you know, I've got a lot of things to do. He said, oh, we'll go tomorrow. I said, no, we've got to be on this plane. So we get to Dublin Airport, we go in the VIP lounge, Frank's a big star in Ireland, and sitting there was Eamonn Andrews. And I thought, this is a bit dodgy, you know, because, so of course it was natural. Except he did it, but he said, instead of saying hello Frank first, who's famous, he said, hello Johnny, how are you? You know, so we said, I said, what are you doing? He said, oh, I'm flying over to do This Is Your Life in London, obviously at the studio. I said, oh great, so we sat. Well, Eamonn had a briefcase with him, and with a tape recorder in it, and he called someone and said, oh, can you change the seats? We'd all like to sit together. And the air host said, all right. They all knew what was going on. They said, yes, we'll move you to that. Then we all sat three in a row. Of course, we're flying on Frank's doing all the gags on the plane and shouting, you know, and recording all this. Of course, then we get off at the Heathrow, and Frank gets waylaid, he meets an MP, an Irish MP, and we're trying to get him out, you know. It was hysterical. And of course, we do get through, and a girl comes up and says, I want to interview, Mr. Carson, I want to interview for TVAM or something of the sort, you know. And anyway, Eamonn eventually has to get his book out and shove it in his ribs. And Frank doesn't believe it, you know. So I get in, you know. I know you come over here to do someone else, you know. So no, it's you, Frank. It's you. So anyway, it was good laugh.